Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Z. Today, we're embarking on an incredible journey through time to unravel the fascinating story of Earth's evolution. From its humble beginnings to the diverse and complex planet we know today, this is a tale of transformation and resilience. So, let's dive in. Our story begins around 4.6 billion years ago when Earth was born from the remnants of a giant molecular cloud. It started as a hot, molten mass bombarded by asteroids and meteorites. Over time, the surface cooled, and water vapor condensed, leading to the formation of the Earth's oceans. Life, the most remarkable phenomenon, emerged around 3.5 billion years ago. Simple, single-celled organisms paved the way for the incredible biodiversity we see today. From microscopic bacteria to complex organisms, life continued to evolve, adapting to changing environments. But evolution isn't always a smooth ride. Earth has witnessed several mass extinctions, each reshaping the course of life. The most famous, perhaps, being the extinction of dinosaurs around 65 million years ago. These events paved the way for new life forms to take center stage. The age of mammals ushered in an era of diversification. From tiny shrew-like creatures to massive mammals like mammoths and saber-toothed cats, Earth's inhabitants continued to evolve. The continents drifted, climates changed, and species adapted in remarkable ways. And then, the story brings us to ourselves, Homo sapiens. Our journey as a species is relatively short compared to Earth's long history. From the earliest hominids to the complex societies we've built, human evolution is a testament to adaptability and innovation. As we fast forward to the present, it's crucial to acknowledge the impact of human activities on Earth. The Anthropocene, an epoch characterized by significant human influence, brings both challenges and opportunities for our planet's future. And there you have it, Earth's evolution, a story of incredible transformations, challenges, and triumphs. As we continue to explore and learn more about our planet, let's remember that we play a vital role in shaping its future. Earth has been hit by asteroids, collided with other planets, and frozen over several times in the last few billion years. Not to mention being under the control of other bizarre life forms. There are moments when it seems miraculous that our blue homeworld has endured it all. But we'll have to start from the very beginning if we want to take a quick trip through the history of our planet. Our solar system started to form about 4.5 billion years ago, when it was still a thick cloud of interstellar gas and dust. This cloud broke up into a whirling disk of materials that heated up until hydrogen atoms fused to form helium. And our sun was born just like that. Additionally, a baby Earth was on its way. The stuff at the farthest reaches of the rotating disk started to group together following the formation of our star. These clusters would be the progenitors of our solar system's planets and moons. They became larger and more spherical as they gathered more substance. The majority of the materials in the colder parts of the solar system were gases, liquids, and ice. The inner planets, including Mars and Earth, were produced by all the rocky material that was closer to the Sun. Volcanically, this early Earth was quite active. It ejected carbon dioxide, methane, and hydrogen sulfide, among other gases. The first atmosphere on our planet was composed of these gases. Large asteroids and comets continuously attacked early Earth. And not very long after, Earth was hit by an even more powerful impact. A planet the size of Mars, Theia, collided directly with our infant planet. After this tremendous impact, fragments of substance were flung across Earth's orbit, whereupon gravity brought them together to form the Moon as we know it today. Oceans did not exist on this scorching, primordial Earth. Water was once only a gas. However, our planet cooled down sufficiently 3.8 billion years ago for water to condense and turn into liquid. This infant Earth was covered by the first primordial ocean, which created a water world. Water is a necessary component for the creation of life. Given the abundance of water, life first emerged on Earth some 3.7 billion years ago. These minuscule creatures were the first known manifestations of life. However, some of these species altered the trajectory of the Earth about a billion years later. Earth was not an aquatic world for very long. The primeval water soon gave way to the earliest continents. Their scientific name is cratons. The planet's first supercontinent emerged when land began to rise from the water. Valbara was not a supercontinent by any means. It was not very big. According to scientists, it was not larger than Australia's continent. The cyanobacteria on our planet evolved to become the first photosynthesizers some 2.4 billion years ago. Ultimately, we had some oxygen producers to greatly increase the hospitability of Earth's atmosphere. Folks, the rest is history. I'm joking. There is still much work ahead of us. The Earth's atmosphere had far less carbon dioxide because of all this additional oxygen. And that was why the world was freezing. As Earth experienced its first ice age, a large portion of our young planet froze. Now, the continents were shifting in tandem with the changes in Earth's atmosphere. They split apart and then came back together to form Rodinia, the next supercontinent. In reality, Rodinia was a supercontinent. It was maybe the biggest supercontinent to have ever occupied the Earth. An existence? Alright, things started to get more complicated. However, something else transpired. After Rodinia split apart, a new supercontinent came together. Pannotia was the name of this one. Then, there was a sudden explosion of new life between 540 and 485 million years ago. It was dubbed the Cambrian explosion this time. Additionally, at this time, animals evolved with hard body components like spines or shells. The trilobites, which resembled aliens, were the most well-known of all. The climate abruptly altered 440 million years ago, causing a significant shift in ocean temperature. The first major extinction catastrophe occurred on Earth. This was the extinction of the Ordovician Silurian. And much of the life that had been circling the Earth disappeared. Numerous of these organisms established the basis for the ecosystems that currently exist on Earth. The earliest trees appeared on Earth between 420 and 350 million years ago. Additionally, the first animals touched down. Our last great supercontinent, Pangaea, spanned the Earth 250 million years ago. Regretfully, this was also the time in Earth's history when the largest mass extinction occurred. The Great Passage. Roughly 90% of all species on Earth have been killed off due to massive greenhouse gas emissions and rapid global warming. However, this massive extinction aided in the evolution of the following generation of creatures. 240 to 230 million years ago marked the emergence of the first dinosaurs. Over the ensuing 150 million years, they would govern the region. The biggest terrestrial animal ever, the enormous sauropod Argentinosaurus, would have been visible to you if you had been present. Alternatively, it's possible that the T-Rex, one of the biggest apex predators on Earth, was pursuing you. Additionally, you would see Pangaea fragment and give rise to the continents that exist today. Perhaps you already see where this is going. Where Mexico is now, an asteroid struck our planet 66 million years ago. And it obscured the sun with so much junk that it coughed into the atmosphere. The dinosaurs became extinct as a result of the catastrophic climatic changes brought on by this. The following group of creatures to emerge included a greater abundance of mammals. The first known people appeared on Earth about 6 million years ago. The name Sahelanthropus applies to this species. Even so, they probably continued to walk on all fours. The first humans started to walk upright some 4 million years ago. They would also create the first tools known to science almost a million years later, which they used to smash objects. Something ignited around 800,000 years ago. After learning how to manage fire, these prehistoric people were able to prepare meals and stay warm. Their brains kept evolving, now at a faster rate than before. These people picked up whole new methods of interacting with the environment and with one another. After then, all other human species except Homo sapiens died extinct between 40,000 and 15,000 years ago. Farming began on Earth 10,000 years ago. These formerly vagrant individuals eventually established roots and ceased exploring the globe. Let's fast forward to around 250 years ago, when the Industrial Revolution occurred. We saw significant changes in socio-economics, technology, and culture. Farm-based, rural communities gave way to more industrialized, metropolitan ones. The number of people on Earth kept increasing. We had attained 1 billion by 1804. We would reach 2 billion by 1927. Additionally, since the 1960s, the world's population has increased at an increasingly rapid rate, reaching over 8 billion people today. And today, many other kinds of life on Earth as well as human survival are in danger from a new menace. Changes in climate. Globally, sea levels and temperatures are rising, while biodiversity is decreasing. If nothing changes, we could be on the cusp of another global extinction. However, it is a tale for a different what if.